Well, hello everyone. Welcome to Icewind. It's going to be a cold day today. The blizzard has moved in, and all of you have been freezing your fingers off. Um, we are going to get started with our special one shot. This was a community voted one shot for our special extra live stream that we've been doing for the last 24 hours. Every segment has been something different. And we're doing all of this to raise support and raise funds for Children Miracle Network, which basically gives children a chance at an extra life, right? A chance at life. And it goes to, like, the funding goes to cancer treatments, NICU, things like that. So we're supporting a good cause here. If you're wondering, hey, where can I contribute? You can go into my About page on Twitch, or if you're watching on Extra Life, the donate button is right there. So we're almost to our goal. We set a goal as a server for $1,000. We are at 580, so we push past the halfway mark. We're going to be keeping this going for throughout the rest of the month. Not the 24-hour stream, because that's just special for today. So yeah, you guys voted on our server over at Panthea Gaming, and we settled on a setting of Icewind. It's far up north in Faerun, past the spine of the world. Not many people venture up here, especially because the land is cursed. 10 towns is all that survived, and they have been wrecked by a never-ending winter, a curse by Ariel, the Frost Maiden herself. So our adventurers find themselves having either traveled to 10 towns or got stuck there somehow. And that is where we are going to start our adventure today. So, say hello in the comment section. We'd love to hear from you. We've been having a lot of fun interacting with those who, stop by to view. I hear that we have a very special guest in the audience today. Zolo, your mom is going to be watching with us today. So, welcome, Mom. Happy to have you. Thank you for supporting us. All right, y'all. Well, are we ready to get started and brave the winters? Supposedly, there's also a killer on the loose. So, you found yourselves going through a blizzard. The wind bites harder than any blade as you travel across Icewind. Snow lashes at your face, dragging long white scars across the world as the Frost Maiden's endless winter clings to every rock, every branch, and every breath. 2 years without sunrise have left the land dim and blue, half frozen and half dreaming and always hungry. Your footsteps crunch through the packed snow as you approach the tiny settlement of Goodmead, one of the smallest of 10 towns. Wooden cottages huddle together beneath thick layers of frost, their roofs sagging under the weight of the storm. Lanterns flicker in the wind, their orange glow swallowed quickly by darkness. Goodmead sits on the edge of a great pine forest, and the smell of cold hangs in the air. The people you keep passing, their heads low and their eyes lower still, clutching their furs close, as if fear itself were another kind of cold creeping into their bones. A wooden sign creaks overhead as you enter the town. Welcome to Goodmead, where the honey never freezes. But the cheerful carving of a smiling bee has long since faded beneath the rime and neglect. As you push open the broad doors of the Mead Hall, the largest building in town, a wave of warmth rolls over you. Firelight spills across the carved timber pillars. The smell of pine wood and smoke and hot honey mead fills the room, a welcome comfort after the storm outside. Dozens of town folks sit clustered together, speaking in hushed tones. There's tension in the air. And we're going to go around and describe our characters. So the first one to walk in the tavern, Zolo, describe your character.
Rucklock is a very giant and powerful Goliath, standing at 8 feet tall. His favorite weapon is the greatsword, and he's just here because he doesn't know where he's going in life.
So you walk in, and you have to kind of hang your head low as you walk in through the doors. Goliaths are common in Icewind Dale, but not so much in 10 towns. They have their own settlements. People kind of stop and stare for a little bit, but then they go back to what they were doing. The next person to walk in, Brady, describe your character.
Okay, you. Oh my gosh, I gotta go inside there. Say there. Glacier Showman is used to be a Marine during the Dragonlance War. So it was a while back. So basically a war veteran, and he has suffered quite an amount of something called PTSD, and has trouble sleeping at night. He is a topaz. He is a medium-sized topaz dragonborn that has a bunch of curves, as you can see from his photo, and from the avatar. He has a bunch of curved, sharp horns, and holds his trusty revolver that he has during the Dragonlance wars, and a pair of daggers to go along with it. And yeah, that's who he is.
And as you walk in, Grisher gets a lot more stares, as it is not very common for Dragonborn to enter 10 towns. But people go back to their whispering. And the next character to walk in, Blackie, describe your character for us.
So, as everybody converses in this tavern, I feel Ansfrid just walks in. He's a bit covered in snow from head to toe. But as the snow slowly slides off, he decides to click his heels in a very military form, very cheerful, as the rest of the snow falls off. Ansfrid is a very human ranger. His style is kind of something similar to like park rangers, like Canada park rangers, like a very, very nice, colorful red uniform with a smile on his face. He's very happy. He is very skilled in archery, of course. That's, I think, one of his favorite pastimes that he gets to do when he's home with his family. And he's not as the only thing I could say about him is that he's definitely stubborn. He's a very nice guy, but he is stubborn because he just does not know when to quit.
That could be a good thing, and that could be a bad thing. So we'll find out. So as all of you kind of get situated, the tavern keeper will kind of nod over to you. What do you want to drink?
Yes, I'm talking to you. What? The storm got your tongue?
Oh, I believe so. It's pretty freezing out there. But I will, It's been a while since I've had something to drink. There's so much variety. I'll keep it simple with an ale.
You don't come to get mead for the mead, do you?
Oh, it's been so long since I visited here, so I used to come here on vacations with my father when I was much younger. But if that, of course, I'd love some mead.
So you must be disappointed at seeing the state of the place. It's never-ending winter. It's a real shame.
It is. But, what can you do, really? Place is still beautiful. It's the people that make it.
The tall fellow here, is he with you? And this, Dragonborn?
Ah, I believe so. I didn't come, with people, but I believe they're might be here the same reason I'm here. Or fate, something happens. I'd love to meet new people either way.
Goliath, what will you have?
The largest tankard of ale.
I think we can source a good mug for you. And your friend here? He looks over at the Dragonborn. He's just assuming because you guys all kind of came in at the same time and all led your way eventually up to the bar that you guys, someone has to know each other.
I do not know this lizard man, but I'll buy one on the house for him.
Pretty kind of you. Kindness doesn't come by too easily here in Icewind. There you are. The finest ale, some mead, and one on the house, or rather, on your Goliath friend.
And he brings you your drinks and he goes back to what he's doing. There's not much music in this tavern. It's not very cheerful. People are whispering. You feel panic in the room. It is a very physical feeling.
I have been accustomed to these weary looks. Many a men are afraid of giants.
Don't bother with them. They're all worried about the recent events. A cold-blooded killer. They're probably speculating it might be one of you.
I've seen my fair share of of panic and horror like that. It's been a while ago.
And these killings, how long have they been, they've been going on for?
Before the tavern owner could speak, a very strong looking dwarf kind of speaks up. She has a raspy voice and a beard. Some dwarves, they have that.
3 murders, 3 towns, all the mark of the same hand. Throats cut clean, bodies half buried to freeze, no tracks left a crime worth a damn. Whoever's doing it is smart, practiced, and cold, just as cold as the Frost Maiden herself.
How do we know it's not just a flying creature?
Flying creature with clean cuts like that? I wouldn't think so.
Hmm. Then how would it not leave tracks in the snow?
Well, you find trails. But it all leads back to one thing. The wandering merchant outfit called Torgs. They move around often, too often. Always close enough when someone turns up dead. I'm too
Interesting.
old to take this bastard alone. My knees creak flatter than a yeti stalking the fresh meat. And my sword. My sword arm ain't what it used to be. Like you. The three of you look capable.
Rooklock like pumps his arms, showing her his muscles. Like, I think between the three of us, we could handle anything. And I look at Lizard Man, and I look at this man. Like, what do you say, gentlemen?
First off, check your ego. Because if you were into Dragonlance Wars, you would have been dead on the spot.
I've been in wars since I could carry a sword.
Have you been in a war against the Dragon God Tiamat? I don't think so.
Can't say
You
I
look
have.
rather young. But war, all the same. It doesn't matter who you fight. There's still dangers out there. But if you are the warriors you say, then I'd be happy to pay you. We need justice. Quickly, quietly.
There's no need for payment. Justice shall be served. There's no price to serving justice for those who have been innocently murdered.
Will still coin. Enough to keep you warm for a 10-day or two. And the
Very well.
gratitude of good mead. If that sort of thing matters to you.
I think that's understandable. I much appreciate that.
So you seem to be familiar with Icewind Dale. Torrance Cavern Caravan is in town tonight. I believe the killer is among them. I can feel it. Go take a look.
What makes you say that?
Your weapons. But it's a suspicion. Every time they're in town, someone ends up dead. It's calculated. Has to be among them.
Killers
keep
do
your
weapon patterns.
They do. They do.
If you don't mind me asking, when did these patterns begin?
Like I said, just in the last 2 weeks, 3 murders in 3 separate towns.
That is quite an interesting deduction. But if the killer is amongst these caravans, then we should probably get it out, I think. I don't know about them, but my code as a Marine allows me, my code as a Marine doesn't prevent me, but it requires me to protect all citizens, both foreign and domestic.
Well then, I shouldn't keep you all. Be discreet. You never know who the killer is.
We'll
Once you
try
do
not to
find
raise
out,
suspicion.
well, wise. Once you do find him, handle it.
Guess we have a killer to catch then.
Yes.
She nods at all of you, and she gives you coin, regardless. It's a great service to 10 towns and all.
Yes. How much coin do we receive, DM?
You receive 100 gold pieces, which is quite a big sum of money.
Mm. Mm. Money, money, money. All right, let's add that. All right, now I have 114 gold.
Is that between the three of us?
Oh,
or
it's between
each?
the three of you. So yeah.
Oh,
So it's not a lot. So we had to split it up all by all three.
okay.
That should be about what 33.
Yeah, 33 and then change.
33.
Make it 35 each so that it's not frustrating.
Okay.
Awesome. Whispers continue. People seem to just be panicked, and you just hear, different things. Like you might hear a woman say, "I'm sure it's a yeti. It has to be. But a yeti that close to the towns? There's no way."
I turn over to Ansfried. Do you think a Yeti could really do that? You hear these women?
Yetis are, how do you say this? Not as organized. They kill for territory, they kill for just survival.
But it could be a possibility that these could be rumors and might relate to our killer.
Or somebody plans this caravan exactly when they show up to make it look like a ploy. That is my assumption. But a killer like this, they are calculated. There are many kinds of killers.
Well, they're
Those
also
who-
they're also methodical as well.
Yes.
If the killings are the same way each time, then I would have to agree.
But there's one thing that gives us the advantage. No matter how calculated, no matter how intelligent this killer might be, they will always act on impulse. And eventually they will bite off more than they can chew. And sometimes when they bite off more they can chew, it'll be hard to swallow.
That or
Here, here.
yeah. You hear indeed.
If you're looking for the caravan, they're camped right outside Goodbead. They're traveling merchants, so they keep to their own, coming in to just get supply every so often. Sorry, I couldn't help but hear you.
Who might you be?
Oh, it's the tavern owner.
Oh,
He's just like, you guys, he's been serving you guys.
it's okay. I have a -1 intelligence. This explains everything.
Who might you be? You just forgot.
Yeah. I didn't know
Wait,
you
were
were
you
standing
again?
there the whole time.
You also forgot your name like recently, so it just
Yeah.
makes sense.
The cold does things to you.
Yeah.
So you say this caravan is just outside of town.
Well, that's
Yes. And just camped right outside of town. They come in for supplies, but they keep to their own. Rough around the edges.
Oh, it
Hmm.
tends to happen with a traveling crew, especially in the far reaches of like this one.
Well, that is true. But nonetheless, we should probably try and tag along with these caravans, see if the murder is truly to see if the killer is truly amongst them.
Anybody that killed senselessly is a monster.
Yeah, it's fine. Killer is a killer. We still need to bring them to justice. They will slip up eventually, and we will catch on, and we will catch up to them.
Yes, I agree. Oh, we must get going.
Indeed. Indeed, we shall.
Just Unsfrid's gonna just adjust his jacket, little buttons. He puts a little bit of his buttons back on. All right, I'll be waiting outside.
I finished my tankard of ale. Slam it down. Thanks for the drink, barkeep. And I scooch off my chair, trying not to brush into anybody else.
Yeah, the chair creaks under your weight as you move off of it. You hear it crack a little.
Ugh, sorry.
You're a big dude. I mean, Goliaths, right? And Dragonborn, actually. So
Surprised that chair held my weight.
as you move out of the mead hall, you hear the whispers and people kind of start talking louder and louder. You could tell they're making their own speculations. And all of you are strangers to the Dales. As you go outside, the blizzard welcomes you. The snow just assaults your senses, and your breath freezes over immediately.
Oh, maybe a dragonborn, but damn, this is quite cold. Way colder than Tiamat's breath attacks. That's for sure.
I think it is quite cold, yes, but I've been around much worse.
Well, if you don't mind me asking, how much worse did you experience?
In the sense of, let's say you're drinking something and in the moment you step out of the building, your cup immediately freezes.
Sounds like my place to live.
It's fun until you realize the only thing you'll be enjoying is ale popsicles.
Oh, that does sound amazing.
And frozen peas and frozen potatoes. But I manage. I know my way around the wilderness, so therefore I don't have to deal with frozen meals every day. That would make sense. I don't know why they don't try frozen meals.
And it's mainly because some some soldiers actually prefers their rations to be a bit warm.
I mean, who doesn't like their beef a little warm?
Too bad I only live off of MREs most of the days. Bit stale, no actual meat, but it gets the job done.
Well, I've never had an MRE for what you speak of, but the Rangers usually pack us different things. I mean, I cook my own food.
Have you tried jerky?
Oh, the cured meat.
Yes.
Yes.
That's what this is. And I stick out a cured meat from my pocket. This dry meat? That's what it's called?
It is a funny name. Jerky. But enough saying now. We should head to the caravan.
Agreed.
Yeah, we wasted enough time already.
Every second counts.
Every second, and most every second that we waste, possibly more bodies will be stacked up.
As you head outside of town, I'm feeling like you guys are, walking and talking. You eventually see the edge of the camp. It is a massive caravan. And you see a large warm fire that a bunch of people are huddled around. As you approach, you can clearly see a sign. It is just a banner, made out of dried cowhide, and it has branded in it Torg's Caravan, a traveling merchant company known throughout 10 towns.
Oh, this seems to be the place. Remember, do not build up suspicion. The moment the killer knows they're being discovered, they are going to move. As a matter of fact, they always move, but we need to find the pattern in order to find where he might move next.
Mm-hmm.
So go around, we'll ask questions, we'll get to know everyone.
Wouldn't that raise suspicion?
There's nothing suspicious about being moderately friendly. Too friendly, yes. Too angry, maybe. But just the right amount of courtesy and... what's the word?
You may be right about that, but I prefer to eavesdrop on the rumors. Get information that way.
I'm afraid to admit, I'm not very good at conversating.
Well, just listen in, just eavesdrop.
Or eavesdropping is free. And if anybody tries anything, of course, a man of your stature should have no problem not being intimidated.
You may be right about one thing.
What's that mean?
Well, I'm not that bit of intimidating, but my let's say features would say otherwise.
Yes.
As you walk a little closer to the camp, you see the light kind of silhouetting several bundled figures. You see them moving about the campsite. They wear heavy layers of patched furs, and their faces are obscured by scarves and hoods. Their motions are brisk, practiced, efficient, and these are people who have crossed the Dale's frozen wastes more times than they care to count. As you approach the fire, you see a couple of figures have kind of brought down their scarves and their hoods to warm up by the fire. You see a broad-shouldered woman standing near the the head of the fire, a patch covering her eye, but her eyes sharp and calculated. She watches you with cautious suspicion.
Very well. Shall we introduce ourselves?
I'm afraid we're known, so might as
Very
well.
well.
It's our only It's our only chance.
Very well. Onwards, gentlemen. As he walks forward to the caravan.
Hey, you can pick up your token and drag it. Oh,
I
or
like
you can use the arrow keys.
You are seen.
I like
That's so
clicking it. It's
cool.
so much fun.
I do like clicking it also.
Is it creeping up?
Dragging. That's for nerds. Hello.
The woman says, "Halt there! Travelers don't just wander into my camp without saying who they are. You looking to buy, trade, or just trying to warm your fingers at my fire?"
I'd have to say all three. Just curious, we heard that the caravan was in town and we had to stop by to see everything. I apologize for the sudden intrusion. My name is Ansfrid Algot, and these are my associates.
He's giving you an opening to say your names.
Can I say your names?
Associates, say your names.
He's like whispering in our ears. Like,
What did I expect?
Are they mute? Can they speak for themselves?
I believe so. They should be speaking right now.
I'm called Rooklock, and I told you I'm bad at conversating.
Well, it's not like a sentence will murder you, so...
I'm pretty sure it killed a grandfather of mine.
Her eyes glare a little bit as you drop the word murder.
I apologize for the confusion. They are not people persons.
If it's trouble you're bringing, be sure you're selling it cheap. I have no
Oh,
patience for fools
I assure
or
you
thieves.
my product is good, madam. There's no blood money or anything.
Oh, did she say her name? Yeah, I think she did. Well, this is my caravan. Our caravan, sorry. If you're going to come for coin, goods, or work, speak it plainly. Show me the goods, and we'll see if we can strike a deal.
We're just here to ask questions. I'll definitely peruse at the stock, but questions is primarily what I'm here for.
I'd like
Well
to
then,
see the wares.
out with it before the cold freezes your tongue solid. And before you're about to answer her, you see one man come out of the tent. Prickles on the back of your neck. You feel a chill. Standing apart from the others, you see snow swirling around his boots. It's a tall man with pale gray skin and eyes the color of glacial ice. No hood, no coat, no furs. The cold seems to avoid him entirely. The frost melting on the ground where he stands. His gaze meets yours. Unblinking, curious, and utterly calm. And Torga, she speaks up, is a Suffolk Caltrell. My right hand.
It's a pleasure.
Yes.
His face does not crack. It does not reveal anything. He just gazes at you.
It seems like you're a man of business.
Ansfried. I
Yes.
don't feel comfortable around that man.
Well, you're gonna feel comfortable around a lot of people in your lifetime, and sometimes you just have to power through it. No, anyways. Once again, apologies for my friends. They're not the social bunch.
Well then, don't waste my time. We have business to attend to. Come, sit.
Very well. We shall sit by the firings. Oh, damn. Sit by the fuck, why can't I move my thing anymore? Oh, there we go. Alright.
Okay,
Very nice fire you have here.
there we go.
Yeah, you sit by this crowd, and they're a rough sort. They haven't really said hello or even cracked a smile.
Mm-hmm.
They just
Like-
keep to themselves.
Onsfried's gonna just get himself a nice seat in front of the fireplace, taking off his gloves, placing them to the side as he warms them. He rubs them together, and places them at the fireplace, feeling the nice warmth. Now, questions. First, I'd like to know, how long have you been going down this route, caravan-wise, trading to this town?
Our caravan has been in business for a long time. We are traveling merchants. We go from town to town. We have a good reputation. Our goods are hard to come by 10 towns itself. The Dales would be starving without us. The need is
agree.
high.
I mean, conditions like these, anything people can use. People become resourceful in places like this, so it must mean you make a lot of coin.
Plenty. But that's not why we're here to talk. Are you looking for gear, food and drink, weapons or tools, or maybe some questionable goods?
What do you mean by questionable?
I mean what I say. That's what you're looking for, you would know. But if it's not, then it's not on the table.
And who might these people you sell these questionable things be?
They know who they are.
Very well. Shall I peruse through the weapons? I'm very interested in seeing your inventory when it comes to that.
Of course.
Well, you're interested in weapons. I'm interested in.
Sefik. Show the man to the wares. And you see a massive tent that's kind of set behind them. Which is basically their, traveling store.
Yes.
And he just and walks away and opens the door.
Which tent is this? Is the one on the left side or the right side?
This massive one right here.
Massive.
Gotcha.
Rook's interest of weapons has been piqued, and he will also join.
As for me, however, I will decide to stay out, and I will ask one, maybe two of the, one of the people inside the caravans about about generally the murder / disappearance.
Oh,
Oh.
are you trifling?
Well, no, just to gather some information to see if they have noticed anything.
Okay. You speak to the person next to you. They're kind of huddled to themselves. What do you say?
Cold night, isn't it? Or
Quite. We've never seen you sort before.
I'm assuming that you're talking about my kind, my race, I would say.
Sure, call it whatever you wish.
Well, I'm sure that your leader speaks for you all, but personally, how long have you been on this caravan for?
It's family business.
Well, family or not, I'm just striking up some conversations. I haven't been in a caravan before, so I just want to know what it's like.
Cold. Harsh.
Mhm. Speaking of harsh, have you noticed any disappearances before?
How do you mean?
Well, do you know some of your, let's say, like some of your friends? Have they gone missing for a long period of time?
Friends.
Or acquaintances? Doesn't have to be friends.
People are lost to the winter all the time. If I focused on that, well, I'd be wasting my time.
You may be right, but you never know when these losses could be something traumatic to you. I'm sure that you felt not felt but experienced death personally for so many times.
All right, Lizard, is there something you want to say? Speak it. Don't have time for dawdling.
All right. Sorry for wasting your time. With that, I just like got up and just move away from that person. just sat in my own corner of the fire pit.
As the rest of you enter, you get closer to the main tent, which is the outdoor, uh, outdoor indoor shop. Right? It's a shop.
Mhm.
You see goods are packed, and there's crates with small canopies, kind of covering the outside. Probably their storage. As you walk inside the tent, you see just kind of some stalls situated with different types of goods on display.
Amazing place. How long has it been since your arrival?
Oh, we set up just 2 nights ago.
2 nights ago. Impressive.
Yes, I'm also surprised you managed to set all this up so fast.
Well, there's a lot of hands.
How many
So-
to be exact?
A number.
Hmm.
Why? Is that important?
Just curious.
Well,
I mean, with
here's some.
a tent
ahead,
like
sorry.
this, with a tent like this, must take a lot of people.
30 to be exact, give or take. We
Hmm.
lose some, we gain some. Winter is cruel. Stepik, show them to the weapons and the tools. He leads you over to a corner of the tent to take a look at the goods. You see hunting traps, daggers, hand axes, short bows, repair kits, Fishing rods, ice picks, small wooden sleds, steel flasks, metal cups, lanterns, and knucklehead trout carved knives, all set on display. They are labeled. Um,
Do they have price tags on them?
they do.
Oh.
I feel like Ansfrid is gonna pick up one of the hammers and just slowly just inspect it. He's gonna just flip it around in his hands, get a look at the what material it might be used out of. Could I roll to see what it might be made out of, or what flaws are in this hammer?
Yeah, you could do that. Investigation.
Very well. I rolled an 8.
Uh, it's a polished hammer, quite new. They're good seam, of a reputable quality. But you do notice something. The price tags. They're very expensive.
Hmm.
You estimate that it's anywhere from 20 to 50% inflated.
Huh. Very pricey for items. I mean, I do believe they are the best of quality, though, right?
Sefik looks at you.
Hmm.
And Tord kind of pipes up and says, yes, all of our items are of the highest tier of quality, so we can charge.
Good. Do you make it in-house, or just through trade and export?
We are probably the only import-export service in the Dales. We have our sources.
Very well. Yeah. Astrid's gonna pick up another weapon on the thing, just a random one. And he's
Okay.
gonna try and inspect it again with the investigation, if I can.
Roll a d10 for me. I know that's like unique, but I'm gonna see what random weapon you just kind of pick up.
Got you. I rolled a 4.
Okay. You pick up one of the short bows. The short bow, it comes as like a combination, and it is 30 gold pieces total.
Beautiful craftsmanship. The bow's lining is perfect. Angled where it needs to be. What wood is this made out of?
That's a great question.
Yes.
I want
Some-
to try and make a roll to see if I know what kind of wood it is.
Go ahead and roll nature for me.
You got this.
I sure hope so. $17.
Oh, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Okay, so it does take you a bit to kind of take a look at it. It's not a common wood that's been used. It's I don't even know how to say it. Osage?
Sausage.
Huh.
Osage.
Osage. Huh.
Sausage.
That's a very fine wood.
Very fine.
I do say, most archers believe that it's just the size of the bow. No, the craftsmanship is where it's at. I mean, everyone's switching to crossbows nowadays. Oh, it's not as resourceful. I can have more than one arrow. Sometimes you just need to learn tradition.
I agree. I think it takes a man to pull an arrow for a bow.
Yes. Definitely. I will save this for later. I'm interested on this, but let me keep on perusing. Right.
Do you wish to
I'm
see
gonna.
other wares?
Yes, I'm very interested in these weaponry.
I'm
We also
gonna.
have gear and food and drink.
Oh, here. I could
Interesting.
use a cloak.
They'll probably have cloaks oh yeah, cold weather clothing, fur boots, gloves. In that section, you also see snowshoes, um, climbing mittens, cord kits, blankets, water skins, oil flasks, well fat candles, tinder boxes, and hand warmers.
When you did say you were resourceful, wow, this is quite impressive.
This is quite the inventory you have.
Yes. How many
Yes,
of
well,
these
are you planning to
citizens
buy, or are you just planning to peruse?
perusing at the moment?
Intending to buy.
Well, then I must excuse myself. Suffolk will see to it that whatever you need will be bought and paid for.
Sounds splendid.
There's also crampons. Is that how you say the word? The spikes that you put on your shoes, your boots?
I have never put spikes on my shoe.
I have never done that either.
I don't
It's
put
like
spikes
ice
on my
stuff.
Jordan.
Like
Boot studs.
Well, I think those are more aesthetic, though.
Oh, yeah.
crampons. Yeah, they're called crampons.
Crampons.
If you Google it, you'll see it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing, the spiky thing they put on the hikers.
Yeah.
But yeah. So, how many people have you sold to already in this town?
Asking Suffolk. He's the only
Yep.
one there. A number. He finally speaks.
Why so confidential with the numbers? I think it's very efficient for, of course, people of business to state numbers when it comes to the amount of people sold.
Usually customers don't request that information.
Well, I guess I'm a very new kind of customer.
Well then, is there anything you would like?
That
How
longbow.
much? How much for these feet spikes?
Feet spikes. The crampons are 2 gold pieces
Ooh. Each or for a pair?
for a pair. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna
2
say.
gold pieces each.
For
Man,
a pair. For a pair.
Yeah.
Not yeah.
I'm gonna have to get myself one of those as well, yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking a pair.
That's a steal.
I'll buy a pair for the lizard man outside, but he'll owe me one.
Does Greasier kind of move into the tent at some point, or is he remaining outside?
Well, after for about how long? Question: how long have they been in there? About 4, maybe 5 minutes.
Probably like 10.
Yeah.
maybe,
If it's 10 minutes, then he'll just like stand it up and just go inside.
Just
Yeah.
saunter on in.
I feel like as you tried to like maybe even if you've tried to converse with some other people
Uh-huh.
in the caravan, you're met with the same style of interaction.
Yeah. It's almost like they're not trusting us.
They're not the friendliest of crew.
I mean, but we'll take 3 pairs.
Wait, huh? Wait. 3 pairs of what?
Oh, lizard men. We've got beet spikes,
It's-
Crampons.
croutons.
I don't think it'd be appetizing to put these on salads.
Oh. What's a salad?
Well, you guys may be interested in that. Biggest question is, do they have any firearms? I'm more interested in that.
It's a bit difficult to get firearms around here, no? This one's civilized.
And that may be true, but I'm used to I'm more used to firearms than my than any normal weapons. No offense.
Yeah, but it's kind of ironic. The most uncivilized weaponry is made by those of civilized nations. It's ironic.
Indeed.
Firearms. Follow me. And there's like a curtain, and there's this area that's in the tent that has merchandise that are not on display. But there's a pistol, a rifle, not many. And then there are some other like miscellaneous things, jewelry, fur pelts of an unknown origin, and some vials.
You said okay, so I'm going over the table. You said that there's a rifle.
Yes, there's a rifle.
Do I know like what kind of rifle it is? Like an assault rifle, sniper rifle?
Oh no, we're talking no. This is like medieval fantasy.
Medieval,
like yeah,
so
like
yeah,
it's
You're
just
just like one of those.
Is-
Flintlock.
you're getting a
Pepper
flintlock.
box.
You're
Okay,
getting the Jack Sparrow
I
special.
hear you. I hear you.
It's probably one that you could strap on like one of the what are they called?
Bayonets.
Those knives, the bayonets. Yeah.
It's like one of those ones. Okay,
You gotta burn the rope.
the
And then-
the musket.
Yeah.
Oh, that is going to be interesting. I just looked over at the rifle and the pistol, and I asked, how much are those to cost?
Both or just one?
Let's say one for now, then.
200 gold.
For what? Wow.
It's a firearm. It's 200.
200 gold for.
To give some context for our viewers out there, most of the time you can have maybe get a place to stay in good mead for like 2 silver a night, maybe like 5 gold for a more premium room. So and every 10 silver pieces is 1 gold piece. So for him to say 200 gold pieces, that would set you up for like months.
Basically, he's like, the price of that fucking rifle is like the price of an iPod back in like early 2000.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Lizard
200
man,
gold.
if
Oh my
you
goodness.
wanted metal on a stick, you would just get a sword.
Or if you want something fast and efficient that doesn't require all those metal and rusting, get yourself a bow.
So
Yeah.
as you continue to, kind of survey things, check the merchandise, eventually you leave the camp You've kind of surveyed some things. I'm going to have you all roll investigations just to see if you picked up on anything while you visited that camp.
Investigation is going to be a +1.
9.
All right.
Investigation.
I'm not getting so lucky with
One.
my roll, even though I have a +3 in
13.
investigation.
I've been feeling that all day as a player. In the Fablecraft game, I was like hit and miss.
Now, last game I was rolling 20s on 20s. I low-key got so lucky.
Okay, let's do investigation. Do not know why it's not running, but
Rooklock with the 13, with that -1 coming in.
there we go. The intelligence, public, that's going to be normal. Ooh, that's going to be a 16.
All right, 16. While you spent time speaking to everyone, kind of maybe did you buy anything by any chance? I'm curious.
No, I did not buy anything.
I got you. the
Crampons.
spices.
Yeah,
You
you
owe
bought
me
some crampons.
gold.
All right.
Yeah.
So you guys bought something, so you didn't just waste their time. So they were a little bit like they weren't warm to you, but they weren't completely, pushing you out of camp. When looking around, I mean, you noticed that that room had a supply of items that would be considered contraband. And you also noticed while you were there, as you left, Suffolk kind of followed you outside of camp and just stood at the edge of it watching you. You noticed that he had readied his weapons. He looks like he's going out tonight.
Ooh.
And I feel like this is a perfect moment for a stakeout.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
I
like
love
steak.
steak.
So as you set up for the night, maybe perhaps following Suffolk's movements, you notice that he got a room in the Goodmead Hall, which doesn't make much sense, as they have their entire encampment outside of Goodmead. How do you guys set up for the night?
We could book a room across from his.
That'd be too simple. I'd catch
Well,
on. Coincidence goes a long way until eventually it's no longer a coincidence.
You have a point. I suggest, if that is fine, I suggest that we try and set up camp from a distance, like from a good distance to the point where we're still able to see him and to know what he's doing. But far,
Actually, I do agree with you on this. I'd say we split it up into 3 groups. Or 2. We have 1 inside the inn.
Mhm.
And then, of course, 2 outside to not raise suspicion. Therefore, our suspect, of course, can believe that all 3 of us can be in one place while one of us is just in the tavern. Killers like to feel like they're not watched. Actually, scratch that. They're constantly paranoid. They know that somebody might be watching them, but they know that nobody is.
Mhm.
We need to give the killer a false sense of security. Well, the suspect a false sense of security. I shouldn't jump to conclusions on who is killer and who is not.
I suggest that I remain outside to have a good bird's eye view.
Good.
I am going to get drunk.
Of course.
Oh. Nothing says investigation than the lack of being sober to you, I guess.
Well, he'd be less likely to suspect me.
Yes, and you would be less likely to suspect that somebody is being murdered.
Well, that's
Well-
why I have you guys.
Well, we don't exactly know his pattern per se, so maybe we're going to be lucky and have Rocklock be the target.
Depends.
I don't know why he's
it-
targeting people. But as you converse, you stake it out. One of you is inside the inn, and an eye on Suffolk. The other two out in the city. Maybe perhaps in like a alleyway somewhere. I'll let you guys choose. Who's gonna be inside?
Me.
Well, Rucklock wants to be inside.
Yeah.
All right. So Rooklock, you're inside this building here. And in about the early hours of the like middle of the night, early morning, you notice Suffolk. He's been drinking, but on his own, kind of like side-eyeing you and looking at you, but eventually he slips out. You all see it. He's making his way through alleyways and sorts. He enters into a house. No sounds are made. You just hear the snow falling. But as he comes out, you see him clean his weapon and walk casually down the alleyway. And this is your moment.
All right. Best thing we can do right now is check what's left in there, if there is anything. I'd say one of us does keep an eye outside, make sure he doesn't come back. Killers always have the feeling that they never fully completed something. If so, they'd already be caught if they thought that they didn't have anything to leave.
Or he might be overconfident and just leave without ever coming back.
Well, if you feel like trailing our suspect, then go ahead, but that's more risk than reward.
But regardless, we're not here just to get the reward. We're here to capture. So I suggest go for the risk.
Very well, if you feel confident enough, I go trail him.
We can't afford to lose a killer.
But no matter what, we need to check inside the house, see what sort of evidence that he left.
Agreed. So go on,
All right.
let's go.
Yeah. So you can go ahead and check inside the house. It would have been this house that you saw him walk out of, and he moved down the alleyway here.
Mm.
Go ahead and roll me a stealth.
Who's rolling still?
All of you.
Oh, okay.
Ah, I see.
Oh, okay. Just give me one moment. Stealth. There you are.
I'm rolling with disadvantage.
Oh my god, my rolls are so ass.
Oh.
That is going to be a 21.
All right.
They're like a
21.
five.
Ooh, that's a 6.
You're too
And I got-
loud.
It's the chainmail. I had a 21, and then I had to roll it with disadvantage. I got it.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
that sucks.
As you cross the bridge, you get over. I mean, one of you is kind of being cautious, but the rest of you, I feel like you might like hit a barrel or something. And then you notice it right down the alleyway, eyes glowing blue. And you hear a voice, very different. I've had shadows before. Hunters, cowards, curious souls, with more bravery and sense. Which one are you? I guess we'll never know. And as he says that, you realize that the voice is coming from Sefik. Everybody, roll initiative.
All right, let's fucking go.
Alright, let's do this. How the hell's there we go.
13.
Nice.
Oh, that is going to be an 18.
15.
So I go
And if
last.
you guys are, if you guys are using Beyond, I might need to manually add you because it's not been updating. All right, let's go.
I have to read on my Foundry because it's not loading in.
Rooklock, what is your initiative?
It was 15.
15. Ansfried, what is your initiative?
It is a 13.
13. Okay.
Oh, my God.
Well then. Our Dragonborn, you get the jump.
Oh, wonderful. So
Nice.
I'm going first. Okay. I'll have to use the string real quick to view where I'm at. Where is Suffolk? He's just up.
Oh, he's right here.
He's right there. All right.
He knew you were following him, so he made sure to wait for you.
True.
Tie up loose ends.
Time for loose ends. How far away is he from us?
So if you hold down control and drag your mouse, you can see
Well,
he's about 35 feet away from you. Or 30.
all right. Like I said, I'm trying to get my Foundry loaded
Oh,
up.
no worries. You can
So-
use StreamYard to view and just kind of let me know where you move, and I'll move you.
No. It's just that my revolver has a range or close range of 30 feet and a long range of 120.
If you move 5 feet up, you'll be within that range.
Okay, then I'll just do that move of 5 feet. Then I'll just do it with my revolver without a penalty for the long range.
All right.
With that, I will use Beyond because it's still not working. So let's see. You gotta be shitting me.
Dang.
Does a 13 hit?
A 13 does not hit.
Grr.
Oh! Damn it.
All right. And that is...
Here's the thing. If I miss, I'm going to do a maneuver called Grazing Shot.
All right.
What it does, for the viewers, what it does is that once per turn, when I miss a range attack roll, which that's what I did, I can expend one risk dice to deal damage equal to a roll of the die plus 3.
All right.
And the damage type is basically the same thing dealt by the weapon.
All right.
So that is going to be a D8 plus 3. So let me grab the D8. And that is going to be 10. What is it?
All
10
right.
piercing damage? Yep.
All right. We regret that. With my blade through your throat. All right. It still says hero with no name, but it is Rucklock's turn. I'm gonna see if I can. Yeah, I'm gonna fix that. Go ahead, Zolo.
All right. I've never used Foundry before. This is actually pretty cool.
You could also use the D&D Beyond for your rolls if you wish, or you can click on your character sheet and everything should be there. It just will look a little different. You can like tab through your actions and features.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
This is pretty cool.
And
I
if you
like
do,
this a lot.
you can target him by hovering over the token and hitting T. And you'll see like the arrows like so.
Mhm.
And then attack, and it should automatically apply damage if you hit.
Oh, okay.
But make sure you also have the chat open, because when you click attack, the damage or the attack dice will be up here. Like it'll be a button in chat.
Oh. This is very strange.
What would you like to do?
I'm going to, I guess, try and throw a spear at him.
Okay.
Oh, actually, I should do a javelin.
All right.
As
Go ahead,
soon
and
as I can
it's going to
figure
be in
out-
the. No, it's going to be in the chat, right? So here's the button. You'll click attack in here. Click attack, and then it'll be like a normal roll.
Oh, I see.
All right, let's see what you got. Oh, no. Okay, yeah, that's going to be a miss.
That would happen.
All right. Onsfried. It's your
All right.
turn.
Got you. 1 second. As Unsreed prepares for battle, he equips his short bow. Let me get it out right now. Let me equip that. Short bow and my arrows. I don't know what you thought, Sevek, but it's over. If you surrender now, we won't be needing any force.
Could I get my javelin back? Preferably
I'd rather-
not pierce
can
through
wait.
me.
I'd rather your voices be silenced in the snow where you stand.
Well, that's just
And so be
rude.
it. All right. You see the feet. All right. Let me check here to measure.
If you hold down control, yeah, there you
Yeah.
go.
All right, he's about 30 feet. Since I get 2 free Hunter's Marks, I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on him,
All right.
which is going to deal about 1d6 damage.
So your hunter's mark will be there. He's targeted. You'll have to make your attack, and then you can add that damage.
All right, and then I'm going to fire my short bow at him.
Nice.
All right.
What wood is
that
your
is-
short bow made out of?
Probably some really sturdy oak, but that's
Yeah.
does a 17 hit?
17 does hit.
All right, and that is going to be about 6 piercing damage.
Nice. And how much hunter mark damage?
Let me roll for that. 1 second. That is, 1d6 of force damage.
All right. So 1?
Yeah, so that would be 7 damage in total plus 1 force damage.
All right. Okay.
Or plus
All
6
right.
From the arrow, yeah.
Nice. So as you fire off your short bow, You hurl a javelin at him. The javelin, the bullet from the rifle from the gun does not hit, but your short bow sticks in his shoulder.
Nice.
And now it is his turn. But you see something odd, like a light burst from his shoulder, and the arrow falls out. You see the blood and everything start to heal around the wound. He's going to heal for 5.
I did not like that.
Now, I will claim your lives.
He moves swiftly through the snow. He unsheathes his sword, ice cold weapon, and he goes to attack Grisher. 15. Does that hit? Brady, sorry, you're muted.
I'm muted.
Does a 15 hit?
I don't think I am muted. I'm.
Well, I just unmuted you.
Ah, that's why. Okay.
I do. I have the power.
The 15 does hit.
Okay. So he swings his blade at you. At first, you feel it ripping through your chest, but then you feel the wound freeze over. Ice stinging through the open wound as he deals 13 damage. 6 of it cold.
What?
And then he shifts around quickly with a dagger on his side and strikes at Rucklock.
Hey man.
A 24
What?
for 8 damage.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And that is that is his turn.
I'm gonna take a reaction to him hitting me.
Okay.
I'm gonna use Storm's Thunder and deal 1d8 damage, thunder damage back.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Hit him back.
That's 5.
All right. 5 damage.
And if he moves, I think one of you guys can take opportunity. I think it's.
Yeah.
All right. Reacher, it is your turn. You have been mortally wounded.
Yeah, I can tell. I'm going to take this time to I'm going to use a bonus action, bite the bullet, to gain temporary hit points.
That's good.
All right. Good.
So that's going to be a
Chat, this is
D8.
tough.
So it's going to expand my risk die, but by doing so, it allows me to roll a 1d8 and adds 2. I think it adds my Constitution modifier. Yeah, or plus my gunslinger level, which is going to be 2. So that is going to be a whopping 9 temporary hit points. So that's that, and then my.
Well, that's not bad.
It's not bad. My
Yeah.
action is going to. I can't do my breath weapon, otherwise everybody would get hit by it. I'm going to point blank shoot him with my revolver. So, let's see. That hits. Ooh, does a 15 hit?
A 15 meets it. So yes, it does hit.
Ooh, wonderful. Wonderful. So that's going to be that. So that is going to be 2d6 plus 3. That is going to be a total of 10 piercing damage, and I have a mastery of slow on the revolver.
Ooh,
So the
okay.
speed is reduced by 10 until the start of my next turn.
All right, so he tries to run. Ricklock. And before we continue, we'll probably get one more round in before we conclude today's stream. And we thank you all for joining us. We are going to be concluding this segment, I should say, and heading over to our next segment, which is world building with Tom. So if you've ever wanted to design a world, design an adventure, and customize it yourself, we're going to be watching over with Tom. In the comment section, I went ahead and added our link to extralife.org, and you'll see our team and our team number. If you click on that link, you'll be able to actually watch that stream because we're all hands on deck. We're a team of various different streamers. So if you watch through that stream, you'll be able to catch the next segment because it will not be on my Twitch. So go ahead and head over there. In the next 4 minutes, we'll probably conclude. Thank you so much for joining us, and thank you for supporting us in our venture to raise funds for children hospitals and the Children Miracle Network. Every dollar counts, so thank you so much for all the contributions. We just had a $50 contribution from Turns and Conditions. I like the name. Thank you so much. We so appreciate and value your support as we raise funds for the kids. All right. Rucklock, it is your turn.
I am going to unsheath my great sword and swing a mighty swing. I want to aim for like his neck area.
Nice.
Let's see what we get.
Come on, good rolls. With our last couple of minutes.
Man, oh, I'm going to use. Can I? Where is it?
Yes, you can.
Okay. So action surge, I believe I can use.
Yeah, go for it.
All right, I'm gonna try this again.
Come on, come on.
Oh,
That is-
yes,
Ooh,
beautiful.
nice.
That is 21. All right. Go ahead and roll that damage.
2d6 plus 3. 14.
14 damage. He is looking in bad shape. The Frost Maiden will take all of you if I don't tonight. Unsreed, it is your turn.
Well, I doubt they'll be taking anybody. As I believe what my hunter's mark is still active, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So, I am going to. All right, I'm gonna get some movement in. I'm gonna back away a bit so I can get some good distance. So I'll just
Yeah.
here,
Perfect. And you.
and then I am going to fire another shot directly into his knee, Cephic's knee. So let me roll to hit, and that is a 23.
Ooh.
Oh,
Nice.
23.
Good
Roll
hit.
that damage.
Big
All
money.
right, and that is going to do 6 damage, piercing, and then plus the hunter's mark, that is 8 damage.
8 damage. All right, Onsreed. What are your final words as you plunge an arrow right through his eye?
I know you're dying soon, as he just walks over. Who sent you? Why are you doing this?
And as he exhales, he's not really able to speak, but something unnatural emerges from his body, and you see almost like an eagle wingspan, but it is
Stop impacting
the-
everything.
the view of an owl with fierce eyes. You are marked now, and I will have the last laugh.
But we aren't laughing.
Yeah. Whatever joke you're trying to tell is not very funny. As he raises his bow and just slams it into him.
Awesome. And he is dead. You have gotten rid of the killer. You've also unmasked something a little more heinous. The Frost Maiden herself. She is at work, but how and why? Who are the victims? What was the purpose of the killings? Well, those things will remain a mystery. Thank you all for joining us tonight. And we are going to go ahead and I'm actually going to raid the next stream here. So hang tight, viewers. You're going to be clicked over in a second. Buckle up for our world building segment. Again, thank you so much, Zolo, Brady, and Wacky. You guys have been amazing. And thank you for volunteering your time for this incredible event.
Well,
Of course,
it wouldn't happen for you, Pandia. You're also a part of this too. So we as a player, sorry, I have autism, but we as the players we actually want to thank you for hosting this as well.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Your support means everything, and I'm
Yes.
so happy we can team up together. So now I'm going to be sending you over to the next channel. Just you don't have to do anything. Just hang tight.
All right.
All right.
All right.